Mike Trudeau had a recent recommendation today on some functionality in the image organizer, which the IO already has. So I thought I'd review this very quickly for people. If you go into the image organizer and you go up to the filter, date filter, and let's uncheck all, and let's say we want to bring up all my XNAV cases over the lifetime and apply the filter. The filter is applied. Nothing shows up because we're still in the current patient. So I'll go to all patients. Now all of my XNAV cases come up. And let's say I want to create a lecture of some of my XNAV cases. And these cases will come from various patients. So what we do, let's say on the first patient, this patient, I'll select that and go to change to this patient. What comes up, the image organizer splits into two, opens up that patient, then I can take these radiographs from the case and put them into a lecture. For example, if I go to the library and I go down to my XNAV, and let's say I want to create a new subcategory, cases. Now I have in my library, or it could be in lectures, my XNAV cases. I go back to patients. Let me bring up the images so they're a little larger. And I'll want maybe a pre-op and a post-op. I right-click, copy them, go back to my library. I'm still in XNAV cases. Right-click and paste. Now those are in. If I close the image organizer and I come up to my filter, and now I'm on another case. Let's say I want to do this case. I right-click, change to this patient. It'll now bring up that patient here. It will bring up that patient here. I'll just select some slides from that case. Right-click, copy, go back to my lecture or library, go to my cases, paste. Now those are in my library. I close out of that, come down to another case, change to this patient. The image organizer opens up again. I copy these, go back to my XNAV library, paste, and so on. So we're trying to make it so that when you right click, it refreshes the lower one so you don't actually have to close it, and that will probably be available in a future build. But for right now, all you have to do is close the lower one, go to a new patient in your date folder, change to this patient, and it'll open up that patient in the second organizer. Then go down to your XNAV, go to your cases. Now those cases are there. You can select them all, go up to your collage, choose your template. Let's just pick this. I'll go through this in more detail in a separate tutorial. Put your titles in, alter your templates if you need to, and you're ready to either post a TDO Clinical or a TDO University or both. So I hope this clarifies some of the newer functionality in the image organizer.